Hey everybody, it is October. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what day it is. Regardless, it's my 2 weeks post op. I guess it would be the 20th since I had surgery the 6th, then 14 and 6 is 20. That's how long I've been off from work. I don't even know what day it is. So today is my last day on thick liquids, and tomorrow I get to graduate to soft foods. Oh my God, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Sorry, I'm shaking my leg. I am just sitting here enjoying the nice day. Sorry for the crazy hair. Just got out of the shower and I towel dried it, and that was it. So when you have curly hair and you do that, this is the lovely little things you get stuck with. Um, just an update. I don't really know. Not too much has happened. I weighed in this morning and hadn't lost anything from yesterday to today. And the day before that, I only lost zero point 0.4. So the weight loss is slowing down probably for that expected stall in week 3 from that I've heard about. Whatever, no big deal. I know that this week alone I lost 9.6 pounds, which I know probably a lot was swelling and stuff, but still, that's a lot in a week. And I'm sure my body is reeling like, what are you doing to me? We like to gain 9.6, not lose it. um, so basically, what I've been eating to get my protein in, and obviously, I'm watching my sugars because I remember they told me to stay under 35 grams of sugars a day. That's really bothering me. I don't know what's going on with that. Um, so what I've noticed that helps getting protein in, honestly, is a lot of dairy. I've been drinking Fairlife milk, which has 13 grams of protein in a cup. I get the 2%. 13 grams of protein per cup. So I'll have 1 to 2 glasses of that a day, plus the Dannon Oikos Triple Zero yogurt, and mainly live it on yogurt and milk. Yesterday I did make some PB Fit. I know that doesn't really fit in thick liquids, but I like let my saliva like wet it up so that it was liquidy before I swallowed it. So I made some PB Fit and put like a tiny amount of sugar-free jelly in it so that I could make like a PB&J without the bread. So that was good last night, and I had that with a glass of milk. And the PB Fit, 2 tablespoons, has 5 grams of protein, so that was pretty nice. So that's what I ate for dinner. Again, it was like not that big of a deal. So today I'm gonna go with my grandma to Central Market and pick up some what I've been really wanting because I was reading in my pre-op packet that I can have salad like those chicken salads, tuna salads, soft meat that's real moist. So I'm gonna go to Central Market and get some shrimp salad because they have a really good one and I'm really craving it. So I'm gonna have that on hand so that I'll have it tomorrow. Also grab some refried beans, Laughing Cow cheese, those kind of things that I'm gonna want to have on hand for sure because tomorrow can't come soon enough. Like seriously, I want some real freaking food. I've had it with this liquid bull. Let's see. Incisions are still healing really well. I can do another follow-up video if anybody's interested. I don't know. Um, they seem to be doing well. I went to my checkup, which I think I might have talked about in my last video, but I just wasn't happy with the way they treated me. I kind of felt like there was some judgment on their part, mainly because I went to Mexico and I get it. It's like, oh, you go to Mexico and then you want to come here and make sure that you're okay. But that's not really what it was. I only went because my primary told me to get my incisions looked at. They were healing fine. My mother's a registered nurse. She could tell that they were good, but I went just to go. I felt like just kind of out of place. It was weird. I don't know. They were like, we're not sure what to charge you because you're booked as a consultation, but also a post op, and you don't pay post op, but you pay consultation. And I was like, well, obviously, I'm going to pay. You guys didn't do my surgery. So I did end up paying. It was only $40 for the consult, no big deal. And then the nurse, she had attitude, which I did put on the survey. I was not happy with that. They gave me a survey, luckily. Um, I don't know what her deal was. Like, not major attitude where you could, like, pinpoint exactly what she was doing, but just, like, completely unhappy to be helping. And she put me in the room and she looked at my incisions and was like, you did what and got where and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know. Part of it, she was overweight. So part of me felt like it was one of those, oh, you're losing weight and I'm not. You know how people tend to get kind of weird about that thing. about that dynamic. I don't know. So, but then these are just thoughts that I had in my head. And then she brought in the nurse practitioner who looked at my. I don't know if that was a door or not. It sounded like a knock, but who knows? Um, my nurse practitioner, or she came in and she looked at him and she's like, "You had what done?" And I was like, "I got a gastric sleeve." And where did you get this? I went to Tijuana, Mexico. It was Mexico Bariatric Center. And when do you follow up with your doctor? And I was like, there's no follow up. I said, I just have to get my incisions looked at to make sure they're healing fine. And also, I follow up with my primary for blood work. And she just looked at me. She gave me this look like, you are the dumbest person on the planet for doing something that has no follow up. And I'm like, this is not, I didn't get all my organs rerouted or anything. This was, for me, a fairly easy operation. So I don't know. I just felt kind of not happy with that. And she was like, "How often do you follow up with blood work?" And I was like, "Every 3 months." And I guess through a year, that's what's in my paperwork. And she was just like, "Hmm." And then she's like, "Well, I'm gonna go get the surgeon or whatever." So the surgeon comes in. He was in there like 26 seconds. He came in, looked at everything, pushed on my incisions. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is not cool. Kind of hurt, but it was not that. It wasn't that bad." And he said to leave my drain open because my paperwork from my actual surgeon said to leave the drain covered for the first 2 to 3 weeks until the draining stops, like the drain from the drain. um, so I was keeping it covered because I thought it was still draining, and I was putting Neosporin on it. But they said to just let them dry out, and that's how they're going to heal best, which was true because I left it uncovered since then, and I went on Monday, so it's been about 4 days now, and they're healing. They're closing up, and well, the drain obviously is the only one that I didn't have open to air, but so now that I'm leaving that open to air, it seems like it's doing a lot better. But he was like, "Yep, just go." And I thought for some reason he was going to give me a hug, so it was kind of awkward because he put his arm up like this, and so I went to grab like to oh. But then he like lifted and pulled me up, and I was like, "Whoa! I'm not that fat that I can't get my ass up." Like, cause I was in the bed and they had slightly reclined it to where I was back, right? And so he puts his arm there, and I was like, "Oh, sure, I'll give you a hug, right?" No, he was trying to help me up because he thought I was like a mega fatty that couldn't sit myself up. Not that overweight or in that much. Maybe it was for pain. I don't know. But either way, he yeah, was helping me up. So that was weird. I thought that he wanted to hug me. Which again, he was only there 26 seconds, so that was pretty forward in our relationship. Hey, the dog, sorry. Um so that's about it. That was embarrassing. Other than that, just kind of been hanging out. Again, weight loss hasn't really moved, but I have lost 54.8 pounds since the very beginning of this journey, April 12th. And follow me on Instagram. But wait, there's less VSG, same thing, but it's periods in between each one. And you can see more details about that weight loss there and pictures and all of that if you'd like. So follow me on Instagram or comment below if you have questions, and I'll be talking to you guys. Oh, I go back to work on the 28th. Yeah. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.